Hello, all of you. Welcome to the third class for bank reconciliation statement. Okay, I hope you all have got a grip now. Did you read all the adjustments? What is the most important thing? Where do we start from? So, if you start from the cash book, bank balance, and this is passbook balance. Now, how do you go? Cash book, bank balance, passbook balance. Okay, these are two balances on the opposite side. So if the cash book bank balance is debit, passbook balance is credit. So if you have deposited the check and not cleared, when you deposited, you debit. Now what you do? Credit. I hope you are getting. So like this, in the BRS, we are doing all the adjustments on the paper. Our errors we will rectify. Bank errors we will also reverse. Check deposited issued is because of the timing difference. So we'll just reverse it on the paper in the BRS. So when I deposited the check debit, already it is debit. To reverse it, credit. This is debit, now credit, so less. So there is no format to learn for the add and less, right? Chalo. Let us solve today one problem first. If there is a mistake in the passbook, okay, then how you are going to do? Yes. Last we have done 7th problem in the class, 8th problem I have given as homework. Ninth problem. From the following particulars, prepare the bank reconciliation statement of Krishan. Okay. Balance as per passbook is given. Now bank collected a check of 500 on behalf of Krishna, but wrongly credited it to Kishan's account. So 500 rupees, I have deposited the check, they have collected, but instead of putting in my account, they have put in some other's account, right? So now if they put correctly in my account, my balance will increase. Yes. So like this, we will analyze and we will solve this problem. Okay. Important thing to remember is if there is a mistake in the passbook, okay, then just do the add less on the paper. Okay. Chalo. So they have not credited in my, this is a credit balance and they didn't credit. So now credit because I have already debited the bank account debit to party. So bank should also credit. They have not credited. Credit means add. Like that, we will read. You all have the material with you. Open your notebooks and let us quickly start with the 8th problem. Okay, problem number 8. Problem number 8. This time we are making bank reconciliation statement. Bank reconciliation statement. शुरू करें. Balance as per passbook. Balance as per passbook. Credit balance. Okay. Debit balance in the cash book is favorable. Credit balance in the passbook. You can say, ma'am, it's just written passbook balance 10,000. How do you know it's credit? Nothing is given. It's favorable debit balance in the cash book, credit balance in passbook. If they give overdraft balance, then in cash book it is credit, passbook it is debit. शुरू करें. चलो. Bank collected a check of 500 on behalf of Sri Krishna, but wrongly credited to some other account. So if they credit in my account, this is already credit. What will I write? And check wrongly deposited in other account. Check wrongly deposited in other account. 500. Bank recorded a cash deposit 1589 as 1598. When I deposited the cash, I have deposited 1589, but bank gave me the credit 1598. How many rupees extra credit has come in my bank account? I have debited bank, they have credited 9 rupees extra credit. So now I should bank recorded cash deposit of 1589 as 1598. Okay, so bank has credited extra. So now what they should do? Debit. And this is a credit balance. So what I should take? Less. I hope you are getting. Bank's credit balance is good. When I deposited cash, bank gave me credit, but they gave me extra credit. So now debit. This is a credit balance. Now debit. So what I should do? Less. 9 rupees. 9 rupees we should less. Excess credit in cash deposit. Withdrawal column of the passbook undercast by 100. Withdrawal column of the passbook undercast by 100. So withdrawal means the debit side. So debit side is withdrawal for the bank and debit side is undercast by 100. So now you debit. If you debit, this is a credit balance. I hope this makes it very clear. If this is credit, now you want to debit. So what you will do? 100. Withdrawal column undercast. हो गया? चलो next. Credit balance of 1500 as on page 5 of the passbook was recorded on page 6 on the debit side. Credit balance you recorded on the debit side. So now you credit with double the amount. And this is already credit. So now credit double the amount. What will you write? Error in carrying forward. Actually, error is 1500. 1500, you should have credited, you debited. So now credited with double the amount. 1500 plus 1500. So we should write here as 3000. Nice. Chalo, next. Payment of a check of 350 was recorded twice in the passbook. So I made a payment by check to someone. So in our books, what do we do? Bank credit. What will bank do? Debit. So bank has debited twice. 350 rupees twice they have removed from your account by mistake. Debited, removed twice 350. So now what you should do? Credit one wrong. 350 दो बार डेबिट किया, whereas they should have debited once. So now credit. It's already credit and now credit. So add. Check issued, recorded twice. Passbook showed a credit for check of 1000. Passbook showed a credit for check of 1000 deposited by Shri Kishan, another customer. Okay. So 1000 rupees deposited by Kishan, another customer of the bank. Passbook mein someone has directly deposited the check and we have not recorded in books. Now when the check is deposited in the passbook, it is credited in the passbook. But we didn't do debit in the cash book. So passbook should debit. This is credit, so debit, so less 1000. Wrong credit. Passbook showed a credit for check of 1000. Deposited by Kishan. Okay, this is Krishna's account. By mistake, Kishan's other customers deposit 1000 has come in our passbook credit side. So now passbook should reverse it, debit. I hope it is clear. You first imagine your side, then you see the passbook side, it will be clear. What is the add total you are getting? 3850. So 13850. And less total is 1109. So the balance as per cash book, normal debit balance as per cash book, favorable balance as per cash book. Clear to all of you? Balance as per passbook, add and less. Check any items. If you have doubt, put me a message in the chat box. Okay. Clear this problem? 8th problem we are doing right now. Is it clear to all of you? The 8th, sorry, I wrote the wrong number. This was 9th problem. 8th I gave as homework, 8 minutes. And yesterday we did 7th problem. 8th also I'll check up. First 9th I wanted to check up that if it is a mistake of the passbook, you can rectify like this. Anyone else's wrong credit has come, now you debit the passbook. Passbook में withdrawal में total undercast है और debit करो like that. Okay? चलो 8th problem. Problem number 8. You want to share the answer? See, normally it is the feedback of the students that Dipti ma'am motivates us to do one homework problem with duration. If you have done, even if you are watching this as a video or as live, if you have done, honestly, I can understand many of you are using mobile phone right now. So very difficult to chat with me simultaneously. Even for me, I keep on saying so much because typing and sending message to students is difficult as I'm using this touch screen. So these are some technicalities I'm discussing. So I am solving it. Check if you have got entry correct. That will really boost your confidence. Okay, Dipti ma'am, final exam BRS I will be able to do on my own. Yes, this was a simple problem of errors. The cash book balance. Yeah, the cash book balance of Arya is showing the balance on the debit side. Nothing given means it's the debit balance. Read the 8th problem and let us start making the bank reconciliation statement. I hope you all are enjoying me copying from your books. Yes. Karo. Balance as per cash book is 8364. Sum at half the page less. Chalo. On 15th March, payment side of the cash book was undercast by 100. Payment side is the credit side of our books was less. So now you credit it. And which is this balance? Debit balance. So now payment side is undercast, credit side. So now you credit it. If you credit and this is debit, so what will you do? Less. What will you write? Payment side undercast 100. Payment side is undercast, credit. So now you credit. And this is already debit, so credit, so less. Now, check of 131 was issued, was recorded in the cash column. So if you have issued the check, you have to credit in the bank column. If you have not credited, now you credit and this is debit. So you have not credited 131, now you credit it. Check issued, not credited. See, writing the reason nicely is also important. Check is issued, not credited in the bank column. Bank column में 131 आपने डाले ही नहीं है. Deposit of 150 was recorded in the cash book as if there is not bank column therein. Okay. 150 was recorded in the cash book as if there is no bank column, but that is also wrong. Bank column is there, and when you deposit the check, you have to debit the bank column. If you have not debited, now you debit. Check deposited, not debited in bank column. Check deposited, not debited. So now you debit and debit at 18th March. Debit balance of 1526 as on the previous day was brought forward as credit. Same mistake जो passbook में थी. 1526 is debit balance, but it is credited. So now you debit twice. One debit to nullify, another debit because you have not debited, right? Debit balance wrongly recorded. Now you debit twice. 1526 into 2. कितना आ रहा है? 1526 into 2. 3052. Correct. डेबिट कर दो, है ना? 3052 डेबिट कर दो. Total check amounting to 11514 drawn in the last week of the March. Total check of 11514 drawn in the last week of March. Check aggregating 7815 was encashed in March. Yes. So we have issued some checks of 11514. Out of that, only 7815 checks are presented and cleared. The remaining checks are not cleared. So when I issued the check, what did I do to bank account? Credit. Now, if they are not cleared, so no entry is made in bank. So whatever I have done the entry at the time of issuing the check, I should reverse. So debit. This is debit. So now debit. Check issued, not cleared. 11514 minus 7815. 11514 minus 7815. 3699. Got it or not? When I issued the check, I credited, but abhi tak bank has not done. So let me reverse debit and debit and debit. Add. I hope you all are checking your answers. That's the importance of homework. Dividend of 250 collected by the bank and subscription 100 paid were not recorded. So let us record. Dividend collected is received, debit. Dividend collected, not recorded. Now you record 250. Subscription paid, not record. Now you record 100. An outgoing check of 350 was recorded twice. So twice you have credited. So now what you should do? Debit. 350 rupees you have to debit. Outgoing check credited twice. 2 times you have credited, now you debit. Now do the add total and the less total. 150 plus 3052 plus 3699 plus 250 plus 350. 7501 plus 8364. 15865 minus 331. 15,534. 15,534 is the balance as per passbook. Nice, clear to all of you? Easy. If you have wrongly credited, debit with double the amount. Not credited in the bank column, credit. Not debited, now debit. When you issued the check, you credit. If no action taken, debit. So you try to adjust everything so that your balance and the bank balance is set. Even if it is a passbook error, wrongly they have debited your account, किसी और के account की जगह, you also wrongly credit. If this is clear, I want at least C message from all of you so that I can go to the next method in this. Yes? We have seen how to prepare the bank reconciliation statement with debit balance, how to prepare with the credit balance. Now we will prepare through the adjusted cash book. I will go to the next type of the problems with the adjusted cash book. But before that, if you have any doubts, ask me. Nice problems I have picked up today extra so that you get a very good practice and grip. All clear? Yes. And make sure you practice your study materials problems also along with this. That will make it more clear. Sure. Okay. So we are going towards the second method, preparation of the BRS with adjusted or amended cash book. This is very beautiful concept. Now just look at the last problem which is there in your notebook where you have prepared BRS with so many add and less. But listen, in my book the balance is say 2000 and there are some genuine mistakes in my book. I deposited the check of 5,000 and in my books I have recorded 500. So is it correct to rectify 4,500 in my books? So now, one second. First I'll explain this in the notebook. Ye dekho. Huh? Deposit not debited in the bank column. So I have to debit, no. So can I change in cash book means cash book bank column, entries not record. Entries wrongly record correct. So you will get closing balance of adjusted cash book. Then you start preparing the BRS. So in BRS only two items will come then. Passbook mistake, which I will not adjust in my books. I will adjust it on a piece of a paper. And next, it will be timing difference. See, deposit not debited. So take it in the adjusted cash book. Start with 8364 and pass the entry for this in the books of accounts. Debit balance wrongly recorded. Correct karo. Check issued but not cleared. This will come in the BRS only. Because I have issued the check till it is deposited, it will come in the BRS. Dividend, if you have not recorded, record. Outgoing, if you have recorded twice, then debit. I hope you are getting. For every problem, we can solve it by first method and by second method. I'm just showing you. Payment side undercast. तो उसको correct करो. Check issued, not credited in the bank column. ये तो BRS में आएगा. Subscription paid, you have not recorded, so you record it now. So now see only two items will come. If you want, you can also do the star mark and tick mark to others. In my books, bank balance is 8364. These are the entries not recorded or wrongly recorded. Tick mark wala. If I correct, I will get a correct balance. As per adjusted cash book, BRS should start with that correct balance. And then only two items will come in the BRS. One is timing difference, another is error of the passbook. Clear to all of you, right? Sure. So what we will do is, I am thinking one change. 9th kiya humne, 8th problem bhi kiya. I will do 10th problem, and while doing the problem, I'll explain. Everyone in the class is clear with this concept. What is this method? Instead of doing all the add and less, here, can we do it in the adjusted cash book? Whatever are my mistakes, can I correct it? Whatever is not recorded, can I record it? And then we will go for the BRS. So illustration 10, एक काम करते हैं ना? Illustration 10 we will prepare by both the methods. Normal method 1 and 2. So automatically it will be clear. ठीक है? Sure. In your notebooks, write down. First, let us do with our routine method, then with the second method. So you will have a grip also how to do it. Huh? No. In exam, they are not going to ask you with both the methods, dear students. This is just for the practice. Method 1. Preparation of BRS. Preparation of the BRS. Balance as per cash book. Eight lakh 36,400. Chalo. Do some add. At least 7-8 lines you leave. It's a nice problem with good number of adjustments and less. All right, let us start and read. Just solve it as a normal problem first. And why this same problem I will do it with second method. So you will get the difference also. Hai na? Chalo. Cash book of Mr. Bijan shows debit balance of 836,400. Scaling ho gaya, particular amount. On scrutiny, it was found that this was the balance as on 31st of December. On 15 December, payment side of the cash book was undercast, payment side. So now you put it credit, okay? 10,000 rupees. Payment side undercast. So now you put it, a check of 131 issued on 25th of December was not taken in the bank column. So when I issued the check and I have not taken, then now I should take. When I have issued the check, I should credit bank. If I have not done, now credit, which is this balance, debit balance. When I issue the check, credit. So credit. Check issued, not recorded. Check issued, not recorded, now recorded. $131. Deposit of 150 was recorded in the cash book as if there is no bank columns. But if you deposit, you have to record it in the bank column. So you have not recorded. When you deposit the check, you should have debited bank. Nahi kiya, ab debit karo. Check deposited, not recorded. Now record. Debit. On 18 December, debit balance of 15,260 as on the previous day. I hope you all are also reading with me. फिर से पढ़ते हैं. I am reading fourth adjustment. You all have the textbook. पढ़ो. 18th December, debit balance of 15,260 was brought forward as credit. So now you debit. Double the amount. Debit balance wrongly brought as credit. So now you debit with double the amount. 15,260 into 2. 30,520. Nice and clear to all of you. Of the total checks amounting to 11,514, drawn in the last week, checks aggregating only 7815 were encashed. Yes. So now yeah, that's what I was seeing. It's almost like similar to the 8th problem, all adjustments. ठीक है, अच्छा है. प्रैक्टिस हो जाएगी. हाँ, so now total of checks which you have issued, only some checks were encashed. So now what I should write? Check. When I issued the check, I credited. So now what I should do? Debit. Check issued but not presented for payment. I have to issue the check 11,514. 7815 ये अभी तक इनकैश हुए. 3699 नहीं हुआ अभी तक. Dividends collected and paid, subscription not recorded, now recorded. So dividend collected, I have to record in my books. Dividend collected. Yes. And subscription paid means money is going out, bank account credit. Subscription paid. 1,000. Outgoing check of 350 was recorded twice in the cash book. Outgoing means twice you have credited. So now what you should do? Debit 350. Check recorded twice. Outgoing check, sorry, use the word recorded twice. So twice it is credited. One credit is correct. Another credit to nullify, you debit it. ठीक है? Okay. Nice, no? Easy and simple problem it is. Chalo, do all the add. Ma'am, this is exactly same problem what you have done. Yes. Good. Add total is 559,219. So 13,95,619 minus 1,42,000. 12,53,619. 12,53,619. This is balance as per pass book. Balance as per cash book से शुरू किया. Some mistakes were there in the books and some reasons were timing difference. And then you got the balance as per passbook. So now in your books, bank is showing 836. In passbook, it is showing 12 lakhs. In your books, 8 lakhs. The reason of 4 lakhs, now you know. Okay, these are the reasons because of which difference is coming. But see now, that is not enough. Like dividend collected in the bank में तो जमा हो गया. So you have to put entry in your books, no? Otherwise, again and again it will come in the BRS. So you have to record it. ठीक है? तो अब क्या करेंगे हम? इसको कैसे रिकॉर्ड करेंगे? Whatever entries are not recorded, you record in your books. That is called as, I want to repeat, what is adjusted cash book method? Second method I am going to now. First method is over. Okay, 2 minutes. Before I go to second method, I am here only. Anyone is having any doubt? I thought I meant pass because I felt it was easy, first method. No, please, you don't have to do both the methods in exam. I told you earlier. Any one of the method right now I am doing to show you the difference. Because in our books, if it is not recorded, record. Wrong recorded, reverse. वो तो करना पड़ेगा. चलो. Okay, out of this, I'll tick mark the figures which I should record in the adjusted cash book. Check deposited, not recorded. तो record कर दो. Debit balance wrongly brought as credit in our book. So I have to correct it. This will come in the BRS. I'm putting star mark. Dividend collected, you have not recorded. To record it. Outgoing check recorded twice you credited. एक बार credit किया party to bank, फिर credit किया party to bank. तो बैंक को क्या करो? Debit. Payment side is undercast. तो correct तो करना पड़ेगा ना? Check is issued but not recorded. We didn't record it. So record. Subscription paid. So pay. I hope you are getting. So some are the entries in the BRS which are actually mistakes in my books or omissions. So I will rectify, and whatever the correct balance I will get as per adjusted cash book, from that I will prepare my BRS. Only one item will come in the BRS, that is because of the timing difference. Sure. Write down method 2. Adjusted cash book. In our books, adjusted cash book is obviously bank column. What is the balance in our books? 8,36,400. Adjusted cash book. Now, whatever entries I have not recorded, I will record. Whatever entries I have wrongly recorded, I will reverse. Is this clear to all of you? Yeah, let us read it once again. एक एंट्री पढ़ लेते हैं फिर से. On 15 December, payment side of the cash book was undercast. Payment side of the cash book was undercast, तो वो तो ठीक करना पड़ेगा. By wrong casting. Undercast है total ठीक. Payment side तो correct करो. Check of 131 issued but not recorded. So now record it. 131. By check issued, not recorded. So now record it. 131. Next, deposit of 150 was recorded in cash book as if there is no bank balance. So deposit को bank column में record कर दो. Check deposited in cash column. Now you correctly deposit here. Debit balance of 15,260 taken as credit side. So now you debit. Wrong carry forward. है ना? Carry forward total गलत है. 30,005. Wrong credit. 15,260. So now you debit with double the amount. A total of 11,514 issued. ये तो आएगा BRS में. Dividend you have not recorded. Bank to dividend. So now you record it. Bank account debit, dividend credit. By subscription paid 1,000. Outgoing check of 350 was recorded twice in the cash book. Outgoing check है 350, गलती से 2 बार रिकॉर्ड किए, तो क्या कर दो? डेबिट कर दो. I hope my speed is fine. You are able to write. Outgoing check recorded twice. Check recorded twice on the credit side. See, these are the mistakes in my books, or like I issued the check, didn't record, so I have to record it. Now what I get is my correct balance of cash book, which will go for the BRS also, and it will be there in the final accounts also. While preparing final accounts, I'll not take 836. After doing all these adjustments, whatever is the balance, I'll take. $1391 $920. 1391 920. 12,49,920 is the correct balance of the cash book carried down. So now BRS will start with this. Let us prepare bank reconciliation statement as on 31st December. So BRS is very small. I told you only one adjustment. Balance as per adjusted cash book. How much is it coming adjusted cash book? 12,49,920. Now only one adjustment is pending. Check with me. Only one adjustment is pending. वो चेक जो इशू किए थे एंड क्लियर नहीं हुए थे, डिफरेंस. Yeah, checks were issued. So when I issued, I credited. Now I should debit. Add checks issued but not clear. Check issued but not clear. How much you got the balance as per passbook? यही आना चाहिए ना. Whether you prepare by first method or whether you prepare by second method, the answer should be same. Check, it will come same. 1249920. 1253,619. Balance as per passbook. You started with the adjusted cash book. Whatever were the mistakes you rectified, what was not recorded, you did. And then you prepared the BRS. Got it? So same answer, 1253,619. Here also same, 1253,619. But here on a piece of paper, you are doing all the adjustments. Okay, I didn't record it, now I'll record. But you are not doing any changes in the books. This is on a piece of a paper, first method. Second one, in my books, if I have not recorded, let me record. If I have recorded wrongly, let me rectify. And then you will prepare the PRs. And please have that mindset. If you are going with adjusted cash book, take closing balance of adjusted cash book and then start BRS first thing. Second thing, in BRS only two items will come. One is timing difference, check issued but not presented, check deposited not clear. Second is error in the passbook. Because error in the cash book, so we have rectified. Yes. Look at your watches. We'll take a break of 2 minutes quickly. You also freshen up and come. And then we will continue with one more problem with this method. It's very nice concept what we are doing today. Okay? ठीक है? कोई doubt है तो I'll be waiting. Till I come back, you can put it in the chat box.
Hello. Yeah, Akansha, someone is coming from this side. So can you give the printouts once of whatever draft you have prepared? I'll check it. You sent in WhatsApp, but it's very difficult to see. If you can send a rough print, I'll check it and then return back. Huh? No, no, I'm not coming. If I will come, I will check it there only. Both the times classes are going on. So not able to spare the time and see it in the night time. So some person from Chetan Agencies is coming that side. Okay? So he will come and collect it. Okay? Yeah. Your health is fine now? Okay, fine.
Yes. Are you also bank? Nice method, no? This is whatever is the mistake in our book. Let us rectify it so that we can do the corrections. Yes. Any doubt in both the methods? Every problem we need not do by both the methods, but this was nice. Like you will get an idea that what items will come where. So we have done. Items which are not recorded in our books, recorded. Items which are wrongly recorded, corrected. And go ahead. Okay? This is the concept. And then you take the adjusted cash book and do the BRS. Okay? Yeah. Sure. Let us take up one more problem after this one. We have done this problem with both the methods. 10th problem we have done with both the methods. And I hope it is clear also. Yes. You know, just when you're free in this weekend, do watch the video. Are you studying only to get 200 marks? I've given you all the basics over there, how it is very important to study these concepts. So that when you go into the field, you have that degree and that practical knowledge and you make a bridge that yes, I can do this BRS work or I can check the BRS if someone else has prepared it. And this is a value addition for your inter and final also. है ना? Chalo. From the following particulars, prepare bank reconciliation statement as on 31st March with amended cash book and without amended cash book. So what I will do is I will do it with the adjusted cash book. Without the cash book, all the add and less you have to do it in BRS. And adjusted cash book means our mistakes we will correct, remaining items will come in the BRS. So 11th problem I am doing with one method right now. Remaining you can do it as homework. Chalo. Yeah, don't get worried looking at the size of the problem. Out of these 17 adjustments, they will ask you 6 or 7. But you know, it's always good to practice more in-depth quality problems because this is a professional coaching and not a regular BCom style coaching की जहाँ छोटे छोटे 25-50 प्रॉब्लम कर लो डबल फिगर्स करके आधे करके. So keep patience. You're learning the concepts, so don't get scared by looking at the size of the problem. ठीक है ना? चलो 11th problem we will do. And I'm writing here, I'm doing it by method 2. Method 1 is homework. All add and less you have to do in the BRS only. That is method 1 and that's homework. Karna hai so that you revise this concept. Method 2, I'm doing adjusted cash book. Adjusted cash book. Balance as per cash book 400. Now, first point, scaling हो गया सबका. Adjusted cash book के लिए scaling is done. Balance as per cash book, nothing given means obviously we will take it as which balance? Debit balance. Now, let us prepare the adjusted cash book and remaining. Shall we do one thing? चलो आज थोड़ा advance सिखाऊं आपको. One way is to prepare adjusted cash book and then prepare BRS. At least leave half the page और BRS भी साथ में बनाओ. Because in exam you have to do it like this. Okay, this is my mistake. I will correct it in my cash book. Okay, this is a timing difference. Let it go to BRS. You don't have time to read the problem double time. उतना time नहीं है exam में. So look at the adjustment. Okay, is it a timing difference? Take in BRS. So like this we will do today simultaneously. चलो दोनों साथ में करेंगे. BRS भी बना दो. Balance as per adjusted cash book, which I don't have now. Balance as per adjusted cash book, which I don't have ready now, but I have the list ready. Add and less. Are you preparing it together? एक half a page के इतना cash book बना दो and then you prepare the BRS. I am repeating in exam, adjusted cash book and BRS prepared together. If the entry is not record in adjusted cash book. If it is a check issued and not yet deposited, take it in the BRS. But do it simultaneously so that you save time in the exam. Chalo. First entry. Check received and recorded in the bank column but yet not sent to bank for collection. Oh, I received the check. I recorded bank debit to party, but I have not yet sent it to bank. Galti say it's in the drawer only. So when I deposit, is it a mistake in my book? No. Checks deposited are to be debited and I have debited. So now checks deposited, we have debited in the books, but we didn't send to the bank. So only in the BRS, what should I do? Credit. Credit means what should I do? Less. 1000. Check deposited, not sent to bank. तो कलेक्ट ही कैसे होगा? बैंक में डेबिट ही कैसे होगा? तो क्रेडिट करो तो लेस करो. In our books it is correct. Now you send it to the bank. Next, check deposited in the bank but not recorded in the cash book. Now this is reverse. I deposited the check in the bank. I have not recorded in the cash book. So I should record 2000. Two, check deposited, not recorded in the cash book. Record now. Check deposited, not yet collected in the bank. 1500. See, all the three are check deposit, check deposit. I want to repeat. 1000 was check deposited, debited, but bank mein aapne, you didn't send for collection. So you reverse it in the BRS. Timing difference. Second, 2000 check was deposited. Money also came credit, but you didn't record. So record. 1500 check was deposited, but not collected by the bank. 1500 check deposited, but not collected by the bank. Okay. So when I deposited, I have debited. It's yet not collected. So credit. It's a timing difference. Here it will come in BRS. Less. Check deposited, but not collected. Check issued, but not presented. ये भी BRS में आएगा. When I issued the check, I credited my bank account. अभी तक it is not presented for payment. Money has not gone debited from my passbook. मैंने तो credit कर दिया. So I will debit it in the BRS. Books में तो it is correct only. It's a timing difference. So debit in BRS. Check issued, but not presented for payment. Check issued, but not presented for payment. Clear to all of you? I hope you are not confused. I am doing simultaneously so that I don't have to go and search chalo ab kya loo वापस से, because you are not allowed to do any marking in the question paper. It amounts to cheating. So you are not supposed to write any mark or tick mark or star mark. No. तो आप ऐसे करो, साथ ही में लिख दो. Now next, bank charges debited in the passbook. So I should also credit in my book by bank charges. बैंक ने डेबिट किया तो हमने भी क्रेडिट कर लिया 200. इंटरेस्ट अलाउड इन पासबुक ओनली. इंटरेस्ट इज अलाउड इन पासबुक ओनली. Passbook में interest is allowed means credited. So you debit it here also to interest received 100. Insurance premium paid directly by the bank. Bank से पैसे चले गए. So I should also record no standing instructions. So bank has paid insurance premium. I should also credit my bank account. Insurance premium. Bills receivable directly collected by the bank. Directly some amount is deposited in my bank. I should also record it. 2 bills receivable collected. I should also debit in my books 2000. Check deposited for collection, return dishonored and recorded in passbook only. Check is deposited for collection. तो बैंक को डेबिट की. Now it is returned dishonored. And recorded in passbook only. So कैश बुक में एंट्री तो रिकॉर्ड करना पड़ेगा ना 1000 का. Yes, right? If the check is dishonored and passbook में directly they have removed as dishonor, when I got the bank statement, I will also record. When I deposited the check, bank debit. So when it is dishonor, I should only reverse it in the books. Check dishonor. I want to repeat bank to party. Now it is party to bank house. Check is issued, returned on technical grounds. ठीक है, जब चेक इशू किया तो क्रेडिट किया, डेबिट कर दो. चेक इशूड, रिटर्न, डेबिट. Wrong debit given by bank in the passbook. बैंक की गलती है. Super problem. This is all varieties covered. You star mark this 11th problem. Do it by both the methods. Your syllabus is over like that. R mistake, bank mistake, timing difference. सब आ गया. Wrong debit by the bank. So we should also credit, but in the BRS. Nothing to do with the books. Bank has wrongly debited our account. We should also credit. And write down less में wrong debit in passbook. We should also credit in our books. And this is a debit balance. So credit means less. Nice. A wrong credit given by bank in the passbook. This is also nice. Wrong credit given in the bank by passbook में गलती से credit हुआ है तो हम भी debit कर देंगे 400. Wrong credit in passbook. Bill discounted, dishonored. Not recorded in the cash book. Bill discounted is dishonored, not recorded in the cash book. So I have to record. When I issued the, collected the bill, bank to bills receivable. Now bills receivable or party debit, bank credit 4,000. I have to record it. By bill discounted, dishonored. When the bill is discounted, bank account is debited. Now dishonor, bank account is credited. Direct payment by a customer in the bank, but not recorded in the cash book. Very good. Someone has put money in our account. Let me record here also. 700. Direct payment. Cash receipt recorded in bank column. Oh, bank wrongly debited whereas it was cash receipt. So credited. Rectification. By cash receipt. Wrongly recorded. You know, cash receipt should be debited in cash column. By mistake, you debited in the bank column. So now credit. Cash payment recorded in the bank column. गलती से bank column credit हो गया है. So reverse and debit it. 2. Cash payment wrongly recorded. Now check how much is the balance as per the cash book. Karo. Oh, the closing balance is also coming on the same side. It's becoming overdraft. $6,700 credit side total is more and debit side total is 6,100. 600 rupees to closing balance. Adjusted cash book started with opening debit balance, closing balance is credit. So balance as per cash book 600 credit. It is overdraft if you want to write overdraft or credit balance. ठीक है? Don't worry, add and less will not change. You did add and less as if it was a debit balance. And now if it is a credit, here only you put a minus sign. I want to repeat. This is a very nice concept, dear students. Pay attention. You said check issued but not. तो check issue किए तो credit किए, अब debit करो. तो debit add. So you assumed it's a debit balance. Instead of that, if it came to credit balance, just write in negative. So this will minus and minus. ये सब minus है तो automatic add हो जाएगा, plus minus minus हो जाएगा. I hope you all are getting maths. 2900 ये minus हो जाएगा तो 2300 and minus minus add हो जाएगा. $1000. Balance as per passbook overdraft 1000. Payment is more, so it's a credit balance. फिर आपने ये ऐड किए, फिर लेस ज्यादा है. This is debit balance 2000, फिर लेस. Finally, it's overdraft balance as per passbook 1000. और ये adjusted cash flow. Take 2 minutes time. I'm here only. Put some message. All clear or not? 11th problem. And star market, very important problem. It is covering all your adjustments. It's very important to do good quality problems. Okay. Thank you so much. It is clear, but still a humble request to all of you. इसको वापस orally घर पे देखना है, हाथ रख के, and put some ticks with pencil so that you know why did ma'am take this in adjusted cash book. Okay. Why these items did not come in adjusted cash book? Because this is not a mistake in the cash book. Cash book में तो correct है. Check you have issued but not cleared. So when you issued credit, now debit. And this plus minus should also be clear. Will you do 11th problem by first method at home? Yes. First method से करेंगे. All this is to add 2400 and 400. And along with that, all this will also come in the BRS, debit side. All this will go in the BRS, credit side. ठीक है? 200, 500, 1000, 4000, 1000 and all this. So all ये पूरा add का list है 2000 to 600. Look where my pen is moving. और ये भी add. All this is less list and this. Nice, no? So I have done it with second method. You all do it with first method. Forget about adjusted cash book. Even if it is error in my books, rectify in the BRS. Even if I have not recorded, rectify in the BRS. ठीक है? That's all about 11th problem. 12th problem बाद में करेंगे. This is third method. 13th problem we will do. It's a small one, but अच्छा problem है. 13. Very nice. No, it's not now adjusted cash book. Simple problem they have asked. Adjusted cash book enough. Same BRS, adjusted cash book. Take those entries which are wrong in my book or not recorded. And timing difference and all will come in the BRS only. Yes. Sure. Okay, when source received a bank statement, favorable balance. As per the passbook, favorable balance, but it did not agree. A deposit was not credited, and all. The reason I have picked up this problem is again language. Read that you are able to analyze, like we have Gujarati, Hindi, Telugu, Marathi, these are the languages. So, like that, there's a language of accounts. So, if you are able to interpret the language of accounts, things will become very easy in the exam. Even if they twist and turn, no, you will enjoy. Huh? So enjoy the language in this 13th problem. ठीक है? शुरू करें साथ में? Right. Problem number 30. Bank reconciliation statement. Ma'am, why you are not preparing adjusted cash book? Don't do it unless they say in the exam. Ma'am, but I am liking it. Nice. No, my errors I will rectify and then I will take in BRS. My wish is not important. Your wish is not important. Paper setter says prepare BRS, everything in BRS. They say adjusted cash book, go for it. So bank reconciliation statement. Yeah. If you are watching this as a video anywhere, this material related to this, what I am reading and solving the problem is available in the PDF form in Dipti Chheda's Concept Classes app. So that is there in PDF that you can download. See, because without material, you will not understand these videos. Right. So download and then do. Chalo, all of you students who are doing it live with me, you are having the material. Read now, we are preparing simple BRS, but then this time balance as per passbook is given. Favorable means credit balance. In our books, debit balance, passbook, credit balance. 10,39,200. Some add and around 4 to 5 lines you leave and then some less. A deposit of 3 lakh paid on 29 June had not been credited by the bank. Okay, first entry. So a deposit of 3,09,200. हमने तो डिपॉजिट कर दिया, बैंक में क्रेडिट नहीं हुआ, तो इट्स ऑलरेडी अ बैंक बैलेंस, सो लेट देम क्रेडिट. So it's already a credit and more credit, so add. Deposit not credited, so now you credit and it's already a credited credit, so now what you will do, add 309200. On 30th of March, the company had entered into hire purchase agreement to pay by bank order a sum of 3 lakh on 10. ठीक है? Bank company has given standing instructions to bank कि hire purchase के installment, they are equal. EMIs 3 lakh pay करते जाना. Commencing from April, no entries recorded in our books, and we are preparing this on 30th of June 21. Passbook has debited 3 lakhs, 3 lakhs, 3 lakhs, April, May, June. They have standing instructions debited. I didn't credit it. I didn't credit it in my books. So passbook has already debited. Now passbook should do what? Credit. Payment of installment not recorded in cash book. कैश बुक में रिकॉर्ड नहीं किए हैं. 3 lakhs into 3. Passbook they have debited, so now they should credit. This is a credit balance. Credit add. April, May, June, and you're preparing it on 30th of June. A customer of the firm who received a cash discount of 4% on his account of 4 lakhs paid by the firm. Sorry, 1 minute. A check, a customer of the firm who received a cash discount of 4% on his account of 4 lakh paid by the firm. A check of 12th June. The cashier erroneously entered gross amount in the bank column. Oh. So 4 lakh rupees we have paid someone and we gave them discount 4 lakh into 4%, 16,000. But in the bank column, full 4 lakh payment went. As actually from bank, the payment should go 4 lakh minus 16,000. So extra credit has gone from the bank. You did not record the discount allowed on the credit side. Bank में ही कम कर दिया. तो बैंक को क्या करो? Debit करो. Followed or not? So in passbook, we have wrong once again. We have in our books, in our cash book, we have credited 16,000 extra. So we should debit, but it is bank balance. So what bank will do? Credit 16,000. Discount allowed, wrongly entered in cash book. Bank has correctly debited 4 lakh minus 4%. 16,000 come karke bank has debited. But we credited 4 lakh. Pura. So bank will debit 16,000 more. So credit, and this is 1 second. 16,000. Deposit, sorry. A customer of the firm received a cash discount. We allowed discount and we deposited 4 lakh. So now the bank should also credit 4 lakh. Okay, sorry, reverse I went. It was our customer, no? Once again, I want to explain. If you are confused with my explain, I want to give it once again. In cash book, 4 lakh minus 16,000. So deposit should be how much? 3,84,000. Entered the gross amount in the bank column. हमने पूरा debit कर दिया. So they should also credit, no? Instead of debiting 384 in the bank, we debited 4 lakhs. 16,000 extra. So they should also credit 16,000. Credit, add. Now clear? Bank charges 3,000. They have debited. We didn't credit. We should also credit by bank charges, but we are not preparing adjusted cash book and all. They have debited bank charges. Now they should credit 3,000. Bank charges not recorded in cash book. On 20th of June, a customer of the company directly deposited the amount in the bank, 4 lakh, but no entry was made in the cash book. So when customer deposited, it was credit. Now it is debit, less. Direct deposit by customer. बैंक में क्या हुआ होगा, क्रेडिट हो गया, बट वी डिडंट डेबिट कैश टू कस्टमर, वी डिडंट पास एनी एंट्री, so bank will debit and this is credit, so debit is less. 11,200 paid into the bank has been entered twice in the cash book. 11,200 paid into the bank has been entered twice in the cash book. So double deposit हो गया, तो bank should also credit 11,200. Deposit in bank recorded twice. दो बार we have debited in our books, so bank will also credit twice so that it tallies. A debit of 11 lakh appeared in the bank statement for an unpaid check which has been returned marked out of date. Got it? So a check is returned 11 lakh. Check has been redated by customer and paid into bank. Oh, super. Check dishonor hua, debit hua, then they corrected the check and check got cleared. In my account, credit also came in the bank. I didn't record the re-entry. See, I deposited, there also credit. I dishonored, there also debit. Then this dishonored check was again credited in the bank. And the bank credited, but I too didn't record, so bank should debit. Right or not? So 11 lakhs check returned. Okay, but it was returned by the customer and paid in bank on 5th July. Sorry, we are preparing on 30th June. I didn't read this time carefully. The reason I selected this problem, even I am reading 2-3 times. So I told you before we start, the language is important. Even I missed out one bit. साथ में पढ़ते हैं, कोई बात नहीं. A debit of 11 lakhs appeared in the bank statement for an unpaid check which has been returned. No? So bank ने तो debit कर दिया. We have not credited. This check redated by customer and paid into bank, but that's a story of 5th July. And we are preparing it on 30th of June. But bank ने dishonor को debit तो कर दिया ना, so we should also credit. Followed? But if we are not doing, then bank will only credit. So when check got dishonored, bank debited. Now bank will credit. I want to repeat, when check is dishonored, bank में debit हुआ, बाद में मुझे पता चलता है, oh, this party got dishonored and bank has already removed from my account. So I should credit. If I have not done in the passbook only, they have debited, so passbook only they should reverse, because this time it is passbook balance. Credit. Credit. Already it is there. 11 lakhs. Check return. Not recorded in cash book. Check return not recorded in the cash book, but they have to debit it. So now they will only credit. Just do the total of add and less में तो एक ही item है 4 lakhs. Language is important. इसको वापस पढ़ना, and any entry, any interpretation, if you have a doubt, ask me. $23 lakh 39,400 is the add total. Add it in 10 lakhs 39,200. So 33,78,600 minus 4 lakh 29,78,600. Balance as per cash book. All right. If you want, we can discuss once again. Any confusion is there, put your pens down and listen. This time we started with passbook favorable balance means passbook credit balance. Now a deposit of 3 lakh had not been credited by the bank. We have to deposit it, bank में credit नहीं हुआ, तो let them credit add. Next, company had entered hire purchase and standing instruction say 3 lakhs has gone out. So they have debited, I didn't record. So they will credit 9 lakhs. Customer of the firm who received a cash discount. And in the bank, in cash book, we recorded 4 lakhs full. Whereas bank may they have credited less karke. So now they will credit 16,000 discount received also. 16,000 is not received. We gave discount to the customer. Bank charges they have debited. We didn't credit. They will credit. A customer paid directly into my account. So 4 lakh credit. Now 4 lakh debit. 11,200 paid into the bank. Entered twice in our book. So when we paid, 2 बार debit कर दिया. So bank will credit once. One more time they will credit. This is all on a piece of paper. Actually, bank will not do. A debit of 11 lakhs appeared in the bank statement that a check has got dishonored. So they debited. We didn't record it. So they will credit 11 lakhs. Check karo. I'll just close in 5 minutes by giving some instructions. Scroll all the quality good problems we have done. Bank reconciliation किए बिना foundation clear कर भी लिया तो क्या clear किया? It's like that. Honestly, I say sometimes it's not that you leave it, we will do, but like joint venture consignment, that is one area of business you may not come across. BRS, rectification, and next we are going to do depreciation. There is no escape. Nice problems we did. 13th, 11th problem by method 1 is homework for today. 12th I will do it, don't worry. 10th, 8th and 9th. 5 good problems we have done in today's class. Revise this. 11th problem, do it by both the methods and star mark it important. Even I am doing it right now in my textbook so that when you sit for revision, it is covering all adjustments. Nice problem. Okay, right? Third method is also there in the BRS. That I will take tomorrow along with theory. Some starting theories there. What are the reasons of the BRS and all? And these two remaining problems. With the third method, much problems are not there, generally not even asked, but hey, third. Most important if you ask from exam point of view, second method, adjusted cash book method. Okay, right? That's all for today. Anyone is having any doubt, put me a message and be more active in the WhatsApp group. So that, ma'am, I have done it with other method, I have got it. Give feedback, no? How you do the homework, and if we appreciate, you feel good. That is what, as a teacher with 20 years of teaching, I'm going slow, I'm repeating, I'm emphasizing ki ye mistake mat karna. I'm again and again saying in BRS, the gist is where you are standing. Is it cash book balance? Is it passbook balance? Is it overdraft balance? And then you go smooth. So keep up the communication. That's all for today's class. Thank you so much. Bye bye all of you. See you all tomorrow.